Dear students, we are going to discuss Dr. Faustus as a morality play. So first of all, we'll discuss about Christopher Marlowe. As it is being stated that no Marlowe, no Shakespeare. Christopher Marlowe was an actor, poet, and playwright during the reign of Britain's Queen Elizabeth. Dr. Faustus is the most famous of Marlowe's play and its hero, who sells his soul to the devil in return of 24 years of power and pleasure, is by far the best known of his rebellious protagonist. Marlowe based the plot of the play, the history of the damnable life and deserved death of Dr. John Faustus, 1592. Basically, play is based on Christopher Marlowe's stories about scholar and magician. The play is a tragic comedy, and only I learned that it's widely believed that Marlowe only constructed its beginning and conclusion. It's said that he wrote the tragic elements, whereas two other collaborators wrote the dialogue in the middle. Really, Christopher Marlowe is one of the greatest classical playwrights. So now we'll discuss about morality play. The morality play were most famous in Europe during 15th and 16th century. The morality play developed during the medieval period. Morality plays typically contain for a protagonist who represent either humanity as a whole or smaller social structure, and the other supporting characters are personifications of good and evil. In morality plays, he uses allegorical characters to teach the audience moral lesson. Typical Christian nature. In Dr. Faustus' play, central characters are falls into evil ways. The presence of the evil and virtuous advisor is also the morality play. According to the M.H. Abrams, morality plays were dramatized allegories of a representation. Basically, that is very important point. So now we'll discuss Dr. Faustus as a morality play. Dr. Faustus has many features of morality play. For example, just like good angels and bad angels, good and evil, old woman, seven deadly sins, and the appearance of Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Mephistopheles to ensure his glorious soul. Basically, students, the conflict between God and evil was a recurring theme in the medieval morality plays, and with the help of it, Marlowe gives many moral messages to audience. The good angel and the bad angel. Those characters are derived from the medieval morality plays. Dr. Faustus, like allegorical figures of a morality play, the series of dialogues spoken by good angels, it's another example of morality play. The good and the evil angels, the forms stand for the path of virtue and the latter sin and the damnation. So now we can say one for conciseness and the other for desires. That symbolizes the force of morality play. In Dr. Faustus, seven deadly sins are also there to give us moral lessons. If the general theme of morality plays was theological, dealing with the struggle of forces of good and evil for man's souls, then Dr. Faustus may be called a religious or morality play to a very great extent. As we find Marlowe's hero, Faustus, adjuring the Trinity and Christ, he surrenders his soul to the devil out of his inordinate ambition to get gain. A world of profit and delight of profit, of honor, and the other things are there. The appearance of deadly sins shows the Marlowe in. Dr. Faustus adopted some of the, we can say, old morality plays. The seven deadly sins, basically the pride is there, wrath is there, envy, gluttony, sloth, and lechery. All those sins are shown. That old morality plays are also very much here in this play. So we can say the comic scenes of Dr. Faustus also belong to the traditional of morality. In Dr. Faustus, many comic scenes are depicted, especially his pranks on the Pope, the planting of a pair of horns on the bed of night, and the cheating of a greedy horse dealer. Though to a great extent Dr. Faustus is a morality play, yet there are also some other elements which we can make it different from morality plays. The difference is that in morality plays all characters are abstractions, not concrete, but in Dr. Faustus the main character Faustus is not an, we can say, abstraction, but as a person with desires and high ambitions. So we can say in morality play the moral is always positive and goodness always trumps over evil. So truth over lie and the virtue over vice. So the Dr. Faustus can never be treated wholly as a morality play. Its greatest heroic tragedy before Shakespeare. So we can say men are distinguished by the power of their wanting. So at the end we can say thus Dr. Faustus is the mysterious play by Christopher Marlowe, and with the help of this play we getting many moral lessons through characters, good and evil, seven deadly sins. All those things are teaches us morality. So basically, dear students, that is the thing that how we have to deal morality. In today's lecture we have discussed first of all about Christopher Marlowe, and as earlier I have stated that no Marlowe, no Shakespeare you can compare, and you can imagine how much you can say the greatness of the Marlowe is there if we are saying that no Marlowe, no Shakespeare. And then we have discussed about morality play, and then we have discussed Dr. Faustus as a morality play. Thank you.